Welcome in, guys, to Ice Pick Sports. My name is Matt, and today we're going to drop our first educational video, and this is our live betting guide. Anybody that's followed us on Twitter for a while knows that we love to live bet, and it is our bread and butter. I think our record was in December. We hit 16 straight in one night, which is absolutely crazy. And it's also crazy because we rarely even take that many bets in a day. So today we're going to cover four key points. We're going to talk about live betting advantages, live betting rules to live by, what makes a great live better, and 3 apps to use to become a great handicapper as well as a live better. Of live betting. Name of the game here is simple. We want to take strong plays, but we want to get them at better value than they're originally listed as. If you take a total to go over in any sport, the second that game starts, you're immediately losing value until somebody scores. If you would have waited for the live line instead of placing your original bet before game time, most of the time you're going to get a better total. It's just a fact. Most of the time, unless they score right at the beginning of the game, this goes especially for hockey and for soccer. You're going to get at least a more favorable line when taking an over. However, unders are actually the opposite. It's not rocket science. The total for a soccer game is set at 3 and nobody scores for 10 to 15 minutes. The line will drop to 2.5, if not lower. This concept can also be applied to money lines as well as spread. All right, so I saw this game was about to start right when I was recording, so I went ahead and took a screenshot of the lines pregame, and here they are. You can see them. And they actually got a goal in the first 3 minutes of the game, so you can see how the lines just drastically moved. And you can see how the value changes, just how I'm talking about here. Number 2, my top 3 live betting rules to live by. Number 1, always make your initial read before placing a live bet. Do not decide you want to take live action on something you've never seen before. Quick skim of the stats is not good enough either. That's how you waste money. To maximize your value, you need to know exactly what you're looking for, and you should know when to expect it. Never force anything. Live betting offers better lines and numbers for bets you already like. The problem is the windows can close very quickly based on what's happening in the game. You need to know what you're looking for, know what value you are willing to take on the play before the game even starts. If the window closes, don't force it. Wait for the next window to open. Number 3, absolutely no double dipping on live plays ever. You know what I'm talking about. When you take a play and it hasn't hit, the game's almost over, and your 120 line is now plus 1,000. So you decide to sprinkle on it, double dipping. Everyone's done it, and it's awesome when it cashes, but you can't be successful long term this way. And no, I'm not talking about hedging here. I'm talking about taking the same exact play. Hedging is a topic for another day. So just a quick example here. Let's say in soccer you take PSG first half over 1.5 minus 125. Fast forward to the 40-minute mark, it's only 1-0 PSG. They're getting plenty of chances, and then all of a sudden you realize you can take the first half over 1.5 for plus 500. It's extremely enticing, especially if you're watching the game and you're seeing them get really close. But that's also how books make a lot of money. Don't double dip. And yes, it would be nice to double or triple your wager, but I promise you will lose well over 70% of the time. And this is how people go broke live betting. All right, let's move into topic 3, which may be the most important. It's what makes a great live better. Let's just use an example here. These numbers are not accurate anymore. I wrote this down a couple weeks ago. So we'll use hockey. So the Vancouver Canucks first period seen exactly 1 goal in 5 of their first 7 games. The other 2 first periods hit exactly 2 and 4. The Ottawa Senators first period this season have hit exactly once, twice, exactly 2 twice, and exactly 3 once. Head to head, the last 5 meetings have seen at least 1 first period goal. And lastly, just for good measure, each of these teams' last 5 home and away games respectively have seen at least 1 first period goal. Even though 0 of these teams had a scoreless first period, if you took the over 1.5 before the game started, you would be 5-7, which is only 41%. And that is how we know here that the value is in a live bet. Neither team has had a first period in scoreless, but the over is only 5 and 7, 41%. It's safe to say that waiting for the line to drop from 1.5 to 1 or 0.5 is much safer than taking the over 1.5 pregame. However, the risk is the timing. If somebody scores a minute into the game, the play's dead and you won't get the line that you want. If this happens, you have to explore different leans or options. And lastly, topic number 4, 3 apps you need to start using now. One of the most important things is to utilize every resource you can. Never blindly hit on something, even if you're watching the game. The data is crucial to be successful live betting. This first app I love is FlashScore. It's the best looking app of the 3 and it works for all sports. This is a capper's best friend. It is easy to view previous games, splits, lineups, etc. This is the best app I can endorse for anybody that wants to cap plays. However, it is not my favorite for live bets, even though it gets the job done. Use this app to get a good read on a play that you want to bet on and use it to check current scores as well as stats. App number 2, AI Score. If you want to become successful at live betting soccer or even basketball, this fairly unknown app is crucial and has been my secret weapon for months. AI Score shows you the live flow of the game, and you can actually click Match Live, and it will show you who has the ball, where it is, and what exactly is happening. It's almost like watching the game on TV, but with charts and live stats. This is also the best app to view halftime splits at. Hands down, the best app for soccer live bettors, and most people don't even know it exists. Just look at the screenshots below of the match live features. AI Score will show you exactly who's doing what. Use this for basketball or soccer. And just to note, it's about a minute and a half faster than the ESPN app if you're getting live notifications on there. And the third app I'm going to talk about is SofaScore. It's great for checking or making your initial lean on a play. It's my least used app of the 3, but it's extremely helpful for quick data. It specializes in letting you know any current team streaks or head-to-head streaks. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, want more content, more educational videos, drop a like and subscribe and comment. We have about 7,500 followers on Twitter, and we have 198 paying customers on our VIP page and Discord. And we're looking to make more YouTube content. We're kind of new to this, so just drop a like. Let us know what you guys want to see. We'll also be doing a couple plays a week with analysis on here as well. Thanks for following, and I'll drop our links below.